Title: The Illusion of Friendship, How Money Disputes Can Break Bonds and What You Can Do About It. Introduction. In December 2022, 25-year-old Carson was thrilled about embarking on a new journey, starting a new job and moving out of state right after completing her graduate degree. Adding to the excitement, she had also accepted the role of a bridesmaid in a close friend's wedding. However, a major financial decision loomed on the horizon. Chapter 1: The Financial Dilemma. As the bridal party began planning an extravagant bachelorette trip, Carson found herself at a financial crossroads. After meticulously evaluating her budget and discussing it with her parents, she realized that the trip would cost her between $2,000 and $3,000. For someone who was already navigating the costs of relocating and starting a new job, this expenditure was unfeasible. Carson made the tough call to prioritize her finances and decided against going on the trip. The prospect of accruing such a significant amount on her credit card was simply not an option. Chapter 2: Breaking the News. When Carson informed the bride about her decision, the reaction was far from understanding. The bride suggested that Carson could take on a side hustle to afford the trip, a suggestion that left Carson stunned. Although Carson skipped the bachelorette trip, she still participated in the wedding, which involved other expenses such as a dress, accommodations, food, drinks, and a gift for the couple. Despite her efforts, the bride seemed unable to forgive Carson for missing the bachelorette party. Chapter 3: The Fallout. After the wedding, Carson noticed a significant change in her relationship with the bride. Communication began to dwindle, and despite Carson's attempts to maintain the friendship, including wishing her friend a happy anniversary, she was met with cold responses. Eventually, Carson decided to stop trying. She realized that if her friend was going to hold a grudge over the missed trip, perhaps the friendship was not worth preserving. Chapter 4: A Common Issue. Carson's experience is far from unique. According to a recent survey by fintech firm Bread Financial, over 20% of Americans have ended friendships over financial disputes. These conflicts aren't always about lavish trips or split bills. Behavioral finance expert Lindsay Bryan-Podvin notes that financial issues are rarely the single instance that breaks a friendship. It often stems from ongoing money-related tensions. Chapter 5: The Pressure to Spend. Many Americans, like Carson, face pressure from their social circles to spend money. Whether it's on significant expenses like bachelorette trips or smaller ones like dining out and trendy purchases, the financial strain can be overwhelming. Bread Financial's survey found that nearly 2/3 of respondents have broken their budgets for social activities. This can lead to friendships breaking down when financial boundaries aren't communicated clearly. Chapter 6: The Importance of Transparency. Being upfront about financial boundaries is crucial. Friends don't need to have similar incomes or financial goals, but they should understand each other's financial situations. Carson had been transparent with her friend about why she couldn't afford the trip, but they had never really discussed money or boundaries in the past. This lack of communication contributed to the conflict. Chapter 7: Clear Expectations. Another common issue arises when friends commit to plans without being clear about financial expectations. Carson thought she could manage the cost of the flight and her share of the Airbnb, but the additional costs for groceries, outings, and matching outfits pushed the trip way out of her budget. Behavioral finance expert Lindsay Bryan-Podvin emphasizes the importance of discussing financial expectations upfront to avoid surprises. Chapter 8: Reevaluating Friendships. Carson's experience underscored a vital lesson: friends who don't respect your financial boundaries may not be worth keeping. Bryan-Podvin advises that if your friends only want to hang out when you're spending money, it might be time to reassess those relationships. True friends should support your financial goals and understand your limitations. Conclusion. Carson's story is a powerful reminder of how financial pressures can strain even the closest friendships. Clear communication about money and setting boundaries are essential to maintaining healthy relationships. If you find that financial disagreements are causing tension, it may be worth having an honest conversation with your friends or reconsidering the dynamics of those friendships. Remember, real friends will respect your financial boundaries and support your goals. Thank you for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on personal finance and relationships. Stay informed, stay inspired, and prioritize your financial well-being.